Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and this is your tarot card of the day for Sunday, September 7th, 2025. The card we have today is the Five of Wands, and this one is from the This Might Hurt Tarot by artist Isabella Rotman. For those of you looking at this image, I'm not apologizing. I do all this way in advance when it comes to the cards and the images, so I really have no idea that I'm going to be sitting here saying full moon blessings, and that today is a full moon total lunar eclipse, also known as a blood moon, at 15 degrees Pisces. So kind of ouch, right? When we see this Five of Wands. The moon does make an early aspect, being in opposition to Mercury in Virgo and a late trine with Jupiter in Cancer. My. It makes me think like it's a dog-eat-dog world, because this is a card of competition. But, man, there's just so much more going on here. There's that tension and that conflict that comes with full moons, that comes with eclipses. And, sometimes these things are unavoidable. We had Uranus station retrograde yesterday. This is a very powerful day, and, people could be at each other. However, it doesn't mean that you need to be a part of it, all right? You don't need to engage. I do feel this is important to remember. I'm not saying, be passive, but the Pisces energy is more passive. Maybe that will help. Bottom line is we're all in this together, and we will get through this together. So we can feed into the frenzy, or we can choose to not be a part of it. The things I do find myself always liking to say when I see this card is that the only person you need to be better than is the one you were yesterday. And I think if we can keep that in mind and, mind our own business, which is probably not possible, less conflict could arise. It is avoidable after all. When it comes to eclipses, the messages are there and the results are usually final. I think everyone is always looking for one, big message in the eclipse, but I have found over the years that different things can happen. I could be going somewhere every day, for years, and then all of a sudden show up and someone who I really valued there is no longer there. And depending upon your relationship with the person, that can have a tremendous impact. So don't look at the events which are taking place now as being one significant thing, because they are, after all, many. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.